and the instinct God put in the species. So a lot of what we do and what forms our character and our personalities is instinct. If we gravitate to it, if we're open to it through prayer, and God, help me to be the person you want me to be. I want to be a fragrant aroma in your nostrils, metaphorically speaking. Then only God can help us achieve that through prayer, having a personal one-on-one relationship and pouring out our heart, our mind, our spirit, and being open, being receptive to be. If I'm wrong, convict me. I welcome the conviction. Correct me. Teach me what is right. I want to walk in your ways. I want to be free. Okay, because I'm not feeling very good. I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling shame. I'm feeling guilt. I'm feeling compunction. I'm feeling bad feelings I don't want to feel anymore. I want to be clean. I want to be pure hearted. I want to be right with you. I need to be available for other people because other people are struggling. I meet people that seem to be demon possessed all the time, and they make me have to put my demons on hold. And I'm getting tired of that. I'm at my boiling point here. Teach me, God, how do I give me the strength, the wherewithal to stand in the face of this madness, this wanton madness that's replete through my culture because of the madmen at the very top echelons of power in this world that are calling the shots, that are running the show, okay, that dictate to us how it's going to be, you see, right? The gangster mentality. These are the money printers. These are politicians that approve of these criminal behaviors of these money printing class, okay? The senators in Congress and even the executive sometimes. They've sold about this out. They've betrayed us. They've stabbed us in the back. They tell us that, hey, it's okay to go against the will of 90+% of the American people and bail out the bankster criminals that deliberately cause the problem. They know this, okay? It's the vast majority of people in the Congress and the Senate in 2008 that did this, and Obama was very instrumental in helping push that thing through. His peer pressure, his power of persuasion, and he was a great orator. And they said that's it. This 90+%, they're stupid. Even though they're our employers, they're paying our salaries. We're going to do this. So this is how we got to where we are today. Okay, because now the rubber's starting to hit the road with this coronavirus. I never saw this coming. I'm not a seer, but I did see something big. I've been predicting something. We need a sea change of biblical, unprecedented in all human history proportions. And this is one of those things. This is just bizarro world. We're more interconnected internationally than ever before in history. I mean, let's remember, just a short while, a few hundred years ago, there was no way. I mean, Pony Express, did Express exist? You understand what I'm saying here? We had no way to communicate. No way. I mean, now we watch the weather report, and it's like the weathermen seem to, with glee, as because they get to stay in a air-conditioned building. They're not out landscaping, but they say, "Hey, weather's in the 70s now, but we'll look at next week. It's gonna be in the hundreds." Ha 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 ha. Won't talk about chemtrailing, even though they all know they get briefed that if you talk about it, you lose your job, buddy boy. So you better suck up, lick some, get your nose up there. Let's get some brown on that nose, boy, because you're scared. You're no Cartman. You're not gonna say screw you guys. I'm going home, or take this job and shove it. Say no, I'm not lying to my conscience. To God, I don't want to be an inside trader. I don't want to win a rigged game. I don't BS the American people. I could be a part of this scheme. Now the weather meteorologists, everybody's living in fear, financial fear. That's what it is. It's everywhere, everywhere, and it's very real, very tangible, very palpable. That's what's going on. It's demonic, okay, and it's 100% wholly unnecessary. That's a fact. Nobody can argue that, okay? That's a fact. It's by deliberation. Therefore, it's like a satanic ploy. That's what's making us all miserable. That's what's destroying our culture and humanity. That's it, man. That's fear. You think you can? How long can you walk around with ever-growing fear and insecurity through financial means, financial insecurity? How much burden, how much pressure? And then we say this is progress and we're going to blame capitalism when what's been going on is the diametric opposite of any form of true capitalism. Do you understand? And then these people with their value thing. Hey, the value of your house went up. You didn't even have to make any improvements. The value. It's an essential human needs, for God's sake. And we've been trained to believe that's a good thing when the value in my house went up. Hey, let's try that with groceries. What, food, huh? Same thing. Direct correlation. An essential human need. Shelter. You think I like walking around with this indignation? You think I like having to make a show? We're all actors on a stage. Yeah, I'm acting. But no, I'm really upset. And I'm getting it off my chest right now. Stop being idiots. Evil idiots. Both. You're not just idiots. It's like these bankster class. Oh, we were just incompetent. We didn't mean to do that. We steal all these houses, foreclosure. Well, they relied on their loans. It's okay. Take it. It's capital. The wealth imbalance keeps growing. Poverty keeps increasing. We're spending $50 billion a year to subsidize housing costs for those that can't afford it. Creating this wealth imbalance to increase manyfold, exponentially. All that money goes in the pockets of fat cats. Creating more homelessness, more unaffordable housing. And I'm supposed to be okay with that. Shut the hell up. Un-American, uncapitalistic trash. Move. Go to Cuba. Go to Russia. Go to Venezuela. Go to China. Get the hell out of America, un-American trash. That's what they think of me. So yeah, I'm going to act up a storm. But I'm real. I mean it. Okay? I've had it. I'm just relying 100% wholly on God's strength at this very moment to not completely lose my cool. I'm so done with you psychos, man. You sycophants. You read the news off the syndicated trash you feed us. Oh, we'll tell you what to tell them. Focus on this little gnat. Let's make a freaking molehill out of that mountain. Let's turn that little molehill into a mountain. Okay, that's what we want you to do. So just do it. Shut up. And then their lilting little voices and their big fat smiles. Spewing out on the mainstream media this trash. They feed us. They train us. We're done. We're over it. We're on to you. Do you understand? We know what you did. We know how you did it. Okay? We know your names and addresses, for God's sake. And you're off in your ivory towers, your own private security guards and mercenaries. Right? We know the score. We understand we're up against. A juggernaut of pure evil genius. But here's the problem for you folks. God also knows. Okay? And unfortunately for you, this isn't just going to be another bloody revolution, another civil war, another bloody revolt. No, No. We're a whole nother point in history. Okay? This is the one that Daniel spoke of, where knowledge is greatly increased upon the earth. Do you understand? You're going down. It's a snowball. It's all science. It can't be stopped. We got the internet, and it's bittersweet. Yeah, there was a time when I wished every computer in the world would sprout wings and fly away because everybody was getting mesmerized by this thing, and I saw it was changing interpersonal relationships and making us more distant and cold, and I was a lot different human being, man. I mean, I don't really like to get into specifics, but let me just tell you, look, when I was a teenager, I had to finish up college because I missed my freshman year sailing with my dad down in Mexico and Central America. Okay, long story short. And I got pissed off at him, couldn't get along. He sent me to live in Norwich, Connecticut with my mom, my mom and dad recently had divorced, so I worked on a farm in Connecticut. But anyhow, long story short, but anyhow, so my dad sent me back from San Jose, Costa Rica, where the boat was down there in Punta Arenas, I think was the name of the port town there. But so I worked on a farm for a short while in Connecticut, but my sisters and I weren't happy there. We wanted to move back to Santa Cruz, where we were from. I'll continue the story on the other side.